exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello guys, this is Randogi and this is my new Eland'Orr video. I thought my last Eland'Orr video is not too juicy enough, so I recorded another Eland'Orr video and it turned out fine. We did so well versus this enemy comp. So let's hop into the video. Eland'Orr got pretty nerfed in the last patch because his passive doesn't allow his smarts to crit anymore, and his ultimate push duration, the CC, is reduced from 1 second to 0.75, but they increased the duration of the first skill from 3 to 4 seconds. And I would say Eland'Orr is pretty strong, still pretty strong, even though he is not as strong as before. He doesn't deal as much damage. So now we're playing with the Timmy, which is nice because the Timmy can basically reach for us. As you can see, we finished the 3 camps in less than a minute. To be honest, Eland'Orr can clear the jungle pretty fast, but with the reach of our Timmy, our work is just so easy. As you can see, we are hitting 2 bombs at the same time, and that this is the power of Timmy plus ADC jungle. Timmy helps you clear jungle and gives you extra gold, and he also initiates for you, something that most ADC junglers lack. So we pick an easy kill on the Richter because Diana harassed the Richter already, and we just finish it with the help of our Timmy. So now we're going to the mid lane because the mid lane is crashing. The enemy mid wave is crashing because to our tower because our Natalia died. And now we're going to help the Abyssal lane because our Rayoma is pretty much pressured by the Kha'Zix, the Hayate, and the Sinastrea, I think. And as you can see, they're still camping here. So I used my S1, and as soon as I saw the Kha'Zix gravitational pull, I immediately teleported back to my soul lamp. So I used my second skill to reposition myself again, poke the Ishar and harass them. I jumped into the tower to kill the Richter, but honestly I took so much damage and I have to die in return. But honestly that's fine because we participated in all the kills. We have 100% kill participation. It's very good for a jungler. Honestly, this game is not so easy because the enemies will also give us a very hard time. So we're just joining with our Timmy because the team is a very good support. He did a great job in giving us the extra gold. You will see in the whole game, he will basically reach as many gold for us. So they are harassing the Richter, so he will go out away from the sentinel so we can get it for free. Honestly, we poked the Sinestray out there, but we took a tower shot. So we're going to our red buff and see if maybe we can gank the Abyssal lane. And as you can see, there's already starting an engagement in the bottom lane, and we want to make sure that we are there to help them out. So as you can see, our team is pretty much poked out. He's almost dead. He's basically have like 5 to 8% HP left. So I'm heading to the mid wave to check if there are enemies in there. So maybe I can scout because the dragon is resetted anyway. So we're just clearing the mid wave first. And now we're heading back to the dragon because I'm pretty sure they're contesting. Honestly, I can take that, but it's risky. I can use my metamorphosis, then jump in, then steal it with a punish, then jump out. But I think it's risky because I don't know if any of their CC skills are used yet. So as the Krisix uses his full, I immediately go out. And as soon as the Ayate uses its ultimate, I immediately cancel it with my ultimate, metamorphosis. And I use my second skill to hit Sinestray and Hayate, jump out, jump in, and jump out again. As you can see, we did so very well in that fight. It's too bad that we didn't kill the Hayate because honestly, we can kill Hayate. But we focus Sinestray. Honestly, this is very greedy for me. And I will die for sure. That's very greedy for me. I even typed nice to one. Because it's so greedy. Should have ported back. So now we're just taking the blue buff. And as you can see, the team is still giving gold to us. So now they're pressuring the Richter on the top lane. I think the Ryoma wants to dive, so I just waited for the engage of the Tini, and the Ryoma engages, so engages as well. We destroyed the tower, but the Sinestrea killed the Ryoma unfortunately, and we got pretty kited back there. And the Sinestrea used her ultimate to swap life with us, but we just deal too much damage, and we killed the Sinestrea, and we have 9 out of 13 kill participation. I would say it's pretty high. I really want to push the top tower, but it seems the Richter has already respawned and we have to go back. Now we're just stealing as many camps as we can from the Sinestrea so she doesn't get fed. And I really want to steal the blue buff. Right here, as you can see, the team is helping to zone out. But honestly, the Sinestrea just barely snatched the blue buff from our hands. And we kinda used the smite pretty early. I think I used it around 2.1k HP, and the Sinestrea does it with the smite. But since the Sinestrea doesn't have a smite, we can take this dragon for free. So I'm taking this small camp and I'm just poking the Sinestrea a little bit. Honestly, we do so much damage to her. Then we go back, kill the Sinestrea. I use my enhanced restore, go in, kill the Krisix, dodge the Hayate S1, and we barely survive. But I would say that's very good mechanics from us. Honestly, that's so good. We outplayed the Sinestray and the Krisix so hard in that moment.
Your team has destroyed a tower. Your tower has been
So now we're just taking our jungle as usual. Honestly, we should have cleared the top wave before getting the blue side. Honestly, that's a little bad from my part. So now I face check the bush, but the Richter jumps in, so I jump out. Then as soon as he realized that I'm dealing too much damage. She dashes out, but we use our ultimate over the wall so we can close the distance and finish the Richter off. So I'm just poking the Ishar, and I realize I take so much damage. I have to go back. The Sinestrea jumps into us. We push the Sinestrea to prevent her from doing anything, and we go to the soul ramp and kill the Sinestrea and we jump out. Honestly, that's also a good outplay from us. We are outplaying this Sinestrea so hard. So I hit 2 pumps with my S2 so I can
Destroyed a tower.
maximize my jungle clear. And I'm going for Sleek Sting since they're not stacking armor, and having extra crit and movement speed and CC is more CC resistance, the tenacity. Sleek Sting, when you deal crit damage, you will have increased tenacity for a bit. So that will help against the Kha'Zix, and I would say with the Ishar as well and the Richter. The Kha'Zix is engaging, but he decided that he will disengage. But our teammate overextended. Honestly, I lagged there a bit. Then I jump out with my first kill. Then I go back, and the Richter jumps onto us. We activated the Bow Slaughter. We jump out and we go jump back in. We outplayed the Richter pretty much, but honestly, it's very close. If the ultimate of Richter triggered, the extra damage when you hit the target many times, I would have died for sure. And then Natalia died to the Hayat. Honestly, this Hayat is so fed right now. Sinestrea jump into the Ryoma. Honestly, that's a little misplay on my part. I kind of panic because the Sinestrea might swap HP with us, so I jump out. But honestly, there's no need. I could have just pushed her out and fight her to death, honestly. But I just want to play safe because the team is not around. And since the Sinestrea is pretty much poked out, I immediately go for Slayer. Because I really want to push the tower with my team. And Eland'Orr is very good at taking objectives because he can clear them so fast. And we get a Slayer, minute, I would say minute 10. And it's a pretty early Slayer in my opinion. And we jump back in and we push them away. As soon as the Hayate uses ultimate, I use my S1 to jump out. Then I use my S2 to reposition myself, hide in the bush, go back, activated my Bow Slaughter, killed Hayate and Sinestrea and Kha'Zix, and then I jump out with my first kill. I jump back in. As soon as the Richter goes in, I jump out with my second skill. Then I use my first skill to jump into the Richter, and we outplayed them so hard on that moment. That's very good mechanics from us. And honestly, this game is pretty much over. I hope you guys learned something from this video on how to play Eland'Orr. Honestly, I still haven't mastered this hero yet, but I'm getting the hang of it. So, if you like this video, please give a like and subscribe to my channel so you will be updated for more content, and please activate the notification bell. You can also follow me on Facebook. My page is Randoggy, and if you have any suggestions on which hero should I use next, please leave a comment and I will read it as soon as possible, and I will make a video if that hero you requested seems interesting. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.